everyone, my name's Elissa and I'm from Larrikin Puppets, and today we're going to have a bit of a story time. So I've got my story bag and some storybooks. Is everyone ready to get comfy? I think to get comfortable I have to take this jacket off, so I'm going to do that now. Is everyone getting comfortable as well? Okay, oh, I feel much better. Okay, now it's time to tell a story. Today we're going to have a Rainbow Family story time, and we're going to read two stories from this book, We Can't All Be the Same, and it would be boring if we were, and it's written and illustrated by Glenn Martin. Now, my friend Scrambles loves stories, so I better let him know that story time is about to start, okay? So, Scrambles, it's time for story time. Oh dear, he hasn't come up. How about after the count of 3, we all say Scrambles and see if he comes up, okay? 1, 2, 3, Scrambles! No, he hasn't come up. You know what? I think we need to go louder. You ready to say Scrambles even louder after the count of 3? 1, 2, 3, Scrambles!
Whoa, I was sleeping. Hello.
Hi, Scrambles.
What happened? I heard my name.
Yeah, it's time for story time.
Story time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. I love stories.
I know you do. I didn't want you to miss out.
Oh, great. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you too for calling me.
Well, this book is called We Can't All Be the Same.
Okay.
And there's 2 stories in it that we're going to read today.
Oh, great.
And I have to flip to the section and find that this one is called A Simple Fairytale.
A Simple Fairytale.
Yeah, you ready to hear a simple fairytale?
Okay. I can't wait.
Okay. Jose was an artist living in a faraway land. He was happy with life, except one part felt bland. He felt sad and lonely, and he prayed to the heavens above that he would soon find and experience a beautiful love.
Wow.
He would sing songs all day about finding his soulmate. Singing at home, he would ponder his fate. After days turned into weeks, people grew sick of his singing. The town finally cried, "Go out and find love and stop whinging."
Okay.
Oh, look at him playing his guitar.
Wow.
He's fantastic. So he packed his suitcases and he hopped on a plane. He travelled the world to find a cure for his pain. Down into Australia, that's where we live, isn't it?
Yeah, Australia.
Yeah, was where his plane landed. He felt a bit lost. He felt a bit stranded.
Oh.
Jose looked under the stars. He looked under the sun. He looked throughout the city, but he couldn't find his one.
Oh.
He couldn't find his true love. He didn't know why. He sat down on a park bench and started to cry.
Oh, that's
He
very sad.
looks very sad,
Very
doesn't it?
sad, yes.
He started giving up and he sat there until night. Then a man walked past with a smile so bright.
Was it like this? That's how I smile.
Is that your bright smile,
Yeah,
is
that's
it?
my bright smile.
Yeah, okay. "Hello," Zach would say. He started a conversation. They started to talk, laugh, and soon came flirtation.
Oh.
Then Zach said goodnight and he kissed Jose farewell. But once Jose got home, his joy became a hell. "We didn't swap our phone numbers," Jose said with a fright.
Oh, no.
How would he see Zach again after this wonderful night? Jose ran into the street. He looked from left to right. He ran back to the same old park, but Zach was not in sight. He sat down once again and his eyes filled up with tears. He had found, then lost his love after looking hard for years.
Wow.
"This is déjà vu," a familiar voice declared. Jose looked up in disbelief. His heart was unprepared. "I hoped I'd find you back here," Zach said with great joy. He passed Jose a note and said, "Here's my number, boy."
Wow. Oh, he came back.
Yeah. Oh, I love the illustration on this page. How cute is that? They're on a park bench together.
Wow.
So on a date they went. Their love was growing bright. They walked along the river, illuminated by moonlight. They laughed and shared stories and enjoyed silences too. They embraced all the magic and the beautiful view. Now this love story is nearly over. There isn't much more. These two found a connection that would last, for rich or for poor. Through good times and bad times, they would survive each one. A romance based on truth, respect, and fun had begun.
Wow!
I'm sorry this story didn't talk of witches or magicians. It didn't contain a prince, and there was no silly superstitions. But a wedding soon would follow. 2 rings would be presented. Their love would grow and blossom. Their lives would be contented.
Wow.
And they lived happily ever after.
What a lovely story.
It is contented. Is that a word? I think that should just be a new word.
I think so.
Let's make it one. I think that was a lovely story.
That's very nice.
A very happy couple.
Yes, that's very nice.
Now this next story is called Suzies Wish.
Susie's Wish.
Yeah, there's 4 stories in this book, but we're only reading 2 today.
Okay.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. These parents had a baby. They called their baby Sam. They dressed Sam in boys' clothes and pushed Sam in the pram. By the time that Sam was 5, Sam preferred dolls over cars. At the shops, Sam tried on dresses. At night, Sam stared at stars.
Wow.
Sam...
I like staring at the stars.
You do?
Yes.
Me too. Sam preferred to be called Susie, so we'll use that starting now. Susie began her epic journey. Let's take a look at how. On one star, Susie made a wish. What wish could that wish be? Susie wished her body reflected her true identity. Susie loved her swimming. She practiced every day. I want to win a gold at the Olympics, she would say. She knew this dream would come with threats. Some might call her a fool. She would have to make some tough choices, both in and out of the pool.
Yes.
Look at the nice picture. She was almost a fish.
Wow.
She must have loved swimming, hey?
Yes.
Some kids at school would bully her. They joked she was a boy. They teased her when she swam with guys. They teased her with great joy. Her parents tried to support her, but they didn't always understand. She ignored the other children, loved the water more than land.
Yes. It's hard being bullied.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
I know. As Susie grew much older, she met a boy named Dan. He told her she was pretty and supported her swimming clan. Dan knew about her struggles and he loved her all the same. He was proud of her great journey, of the lady she became. Susie would undergo a journey, a transition to serenity, to make changes to her body that reflected her true identity. After years and years of training, after all the aches and pains, after all the nasty kids at school, she started making gains. She started winning all her races and she made the Olympic team. One day her race arrived and she was ready, it would seem.
Wow.
The shot fired out, the race began. Susie dived right in. The other ladies put up a fight and threatened Susie's win.
Whoa.
Look at them swimming.
Wow.
The final lap approached. Susie and Betty broke away. Neck and neck they raced, too close to call or say. At the final moment, Betty raced ahead. She overtook poor Susie, winning by a thread.
Wow.
Accepting silver on the podium was still a great big win. She blew a kiss to Dan and couldn't wipe off her proud grin. Susie overcame her challenges, yes, each and every one. Susie was a winner and her journey had just begun. That's a lovely story.
That's a very nice
Isn't
story.
it nice that she came second?
Yes.
But she was still happy.
Yes.
She is a winner,
That's
don't you
true.
think?
She's a great winner.
Excellent.
I liked those stories.
You like those stories?
Yes.
Well, thank you for listening to our 2 stories from We Can't All Be the Same. And it would be boring if we were.
Thanks for listening.
By Glenn Martin.
I really liked it. Thank you for reading them.
My pleasure. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.